What we have here is a prop and motor tester that I've built. You'll see that this uses aluminum from Home Depot mostly, and I have a pivot here which is an M3 bolt going through. Out here is a fish type scale that does not, its peak hold function is turned off. It's attached to the ceiling through a screw eye so that it's strong and a strong nylon rope. And I have everything pointed down so that if anything should break loose, it'll swing to the ground rather than try to fly up and cause problems. The wiring to the ESC is very heavy Superflex 10 gauge for a minimum loss. I have a 30 amp ESC here, and this is a KEDA motor that I had lying around. It is a 1050 kV type. On this end, I have a watt meter that measures voltage and amps and watts. And this right now is powered by a 5 amp hour 3-cell. So now I have a servo tester connected to the ESC, and right now it's turned to the minimum. And then finally I wanted to take my flashlight, which is here, and I have two ways of measuring RPM. One way, if the cat stays away, is taking the flashlight and shining it up, and on this side I have an optical tack, and you can set it for the number of blades that the prop has, and right now it's set for 2, and so that way it divides the chops that it sees by 2, and it gives RPM, and right now it's 0. So now as I turn on this servo tester, I get some speed, and you can see the RPM building there. You can hear it, I suppose. And now I'll bring it up to 3,000 RPM or so, or as close as I can get it. And over here, I have 14.2 watts and 1.2 amps. And then if we turn the scale around over here, you can see how much lift we're getting, and there's that 140 grams. Yep. So now I'll speed it up. Give it 5,000 RPM. Now we have 420 grams, and the power is 58 watts. 4.9 amps. So now we can go faster. And we'll go to 6,000 RPM. Our lift now is
610.
610. Power 97 watts. I'll go faster. 7,000 RPM, a little bit more than that, I guess. Now we're getting 860 grams, 167 watts. And as fast as we can go is 75, about 74, and we're running 213 watts, and we're running 975 grams of pulse.
So we're lifting about a kilogram. At full power.
Yep. So I don't want to run it that way for a long period of time because the motor is getting warm. And the nice thing about this arrangement is this aluminum rod acts as a sort of a heat sink. It's actually getting warm all the way. So this is a great little tester, and it has, the errors are minimized because we are going straight. You know, if I had this running at any other angle, the vector forces would not be, true. Also, this is very narrow, so the air going by isn't restricted by the size of the bar. So that's my prop and motor tester.